Aladdin. This is a story that happened a long time ago in China. There was once a poor widow, and she had a son named Aladdin. Aladdin never helped his mother, but played with his friends and ran around the village with them. One day, when Aladdin was sitting under a tree, a middle-aged man approached him and told him that he was his uncle from Africa, and to take him to Aladdin's mother. This man was not really Aladdin's uncle, but a powerful, wicked magician. Aladdin's mother treated their guest well, and after the man had been well fed and watered, he told Aladdin and his mother that he would make them very rich people. Aladdin was overjoyed, but his mother was not very sure. However, early next morning, the man took Aladdin and set off. They climbed a rough path onto a mountain. As they climbed higher and higher, the path began to get narrower. At one point, they found their path blocked by a huge boulder, but the magician pointed his finger at the boulder and said a magic word, making the boulder crack and fall into pieces. They proceeded and then reached the cave. A big stone sealed the entrance to this cave, but once again, the magician pointed his finger at it, and it cracked. The magician then told Aladdin that he has to go into the cave and find a lamp and bring it to him. Aladdin was very scared, but he went inside. He could not believe his eyes at what he saw. There were piles and piles of gold and other jewels. He filled his pockets with these to take home to his mother. The magician waiting outside, waiting for Aladdin to return, lost his patience, and in his anger, he made the cave crack. The cave came down and Aladdin narrowly escaped being crushed by the stones. A big stone hit the magician, and he died. Aladdin covered his head with his hands and waited until he felt it was safe to lift his head. When he looked up, he saw a lamp. He knew at once that this was the lamp the magician had been looking for. The lamp was very dirty, so he reached out and rubbed his hand on it to clean it a bit. At once, a genie appeared out of the lamp. He told Aladdin that he would grant him 3 wishes. Aladdin thought quickly. He told the genie to first take him out of the cave to his mother and away from the wicked magician. The genie granted his wish. Aladdin's mother was very happy that her son had returned home safely. Aladdin told his mother about the magic lamp. He rubbed the magic lamp again, and the genie appeared. Aladdin asked him to make them rich. At once, their house was full of precious jewels and gold coins. Aladdin and his mother were very happy. They were now the most richest people in the village. Then one day Aladdin met the emperor's daughter, and they fell in love. The emperor gave his consent, and Aladdin rubbed the magic lamp for the 3rd time, and asked the genie for a palace to live in. He kept the lamp in a safe place, to remember the genie and the way it had made them rich. Aladdin's wishes were granted, and he took his wife and his mother to this palace, and they lived with them, happily ever after. The end. Thank you for listening to the stories at ZynKids.com.